Once you've mastered the basic training with your dog, you can apply that to some more exciting, innovative types of training. Things like agility training, flyball, or rally obedience are some things people choose as advanced topics. Not everyone has the advantage of living close to an agility school or an agility classroom. So one of the things you can do is improvise with objects around your house to make an agility course that you and your dog can have fun with without having to travel day after day. Some everyday objects around the house can double as typical agility things. One thing you can use is a broom handle between two chairs, and that can be an agility jump. You just have to get two chairs that are the right height for your dog. You can either put the broom handle against the seats if your dog's a larger dog, or underneath against the rungs of the chair if your dog's a smaller dog. Work slowly using the clicker and tossing treats to get them to jump over the broomstick. Even if your dog's a larger dog, starting with the broomstick lower and working up to it higher is a way to go to get them to be comfortable with that. Also, you can improvise weave poles, which is another part of agility training, using anything you might have around the house that's tall enough and stable enough to sit on the floor. Things that come in multiples, like paper towel rolls or bottle jugs, are great things that make stand-in agility weave poles. You can start by staggering them together in a line so that your dog doesn't really have to weave at first. They just walk through the center. As your dog gets more and more comfortable with the proximity of them, you slowly move them together towards each other so that your dog weaves but doesn't quite realize that they're weaving. You'll want to click and treat all along the way and use a treat to help lure them through whatever you're using for your weave poles. You can also improvise what they call the box in agility, where your dog goes up and lays down and does a little stop, by putting something on its side like a box fan or any sort of platform that you can come up with. That way, you just lure your dog on top of it, get them to do it down, and that's another part of a typical agility course that you can improvise at home. Once your dog has mastered one or more portions of your makeshift agility course, you can start to chain them together so that you build an actual course, putting the jump poles next to the weave, next to the box, and running your dog through a sequence of them. That's a great way to show off for friends and neighbors this cute new thing that you've done with your dog, and a great way to keep your dog entertained and to burn off some of that excess energy. Be creative with the things around your house, and you can have a lot of fun with your dog and build their confidence, and teach them a lot of really useful skills that you can use outside as well.